CinnATwst here. Today I'm doing some Dragon Age Origins. For my birthday, my mother bought me a few games. Oh my god, somebody's screaming outside like there's a zombie chasing them. She bought me the Dragon Age Ultimate Edition, Dragon Age 2, and Dead Space was free, so yeah. As you probably can tell up here, there's the watermark still. I haven't gotten around to doing that because this weekend I was out doing stuff. Because I'm going to be repetitive, I think is the word, I'm not sure. It was my birthday, so
Very well.
doing stuff. Yeah, and it's like, as you can tell, you probably hear me a little better, and the sound's a little better because I bought myself a headset as well, so I should make everything a little clearer, but hopefully I should have the watermark and registered up, and then I could play countless times. But I haven't played the Human Noble very long, so I decided I would start with that one. I played it a little bit. I think I got up to like, what's the highest level? Like level 8 maybe? I don't know if that's very high or not, but I didn't get very far, so it was like, oh, I'm just on the other side. Hey! But yeah. I'm trying to find stuff. Jeez, I'm trying to do some stuff so you guys aren't...
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, I'm still trying to get used to the controls. What's the kitchen?
Of course. Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Doggy! Hey!
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
I'm just gonna name it after my dog. It's the easiest way to go.
Dangerous wildlife.
They might bite! Terrorize another factory! Where do these giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Very well.
Random stuff.
Of course. There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt. Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I think I remember... It's this way, right? Yeah. Okay.
Good evening, milady.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren. All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Alright, well I think that's as much time as I have, and I don't want it to cut me off again, so... For now, we will halt recording and start again, and then we will just mesh them all together, I guess. Alright. And again. Hello. And we're back off again. I'm just gonna have to watch the clock and make sure I know what in the world is going on. Hold on there. Wrist is bothering me again. I have the wrists of an old woman, probably from me cracking my knuckles so much, but
As you say.
such is life.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson? Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects. Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed.
Great, I walked
Where
into
shall
a
we
history
start?
lesson.
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady. It seems you've already plumbed the depths of your potential, then. A pity. At any rate, your family has held the tournure of High Ever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Callanhad to maintain High Ever's independence. Callanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Callan had asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event. Well, records are vague, but the Kuslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child? Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Kusland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern. Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing. Then let myself all this one to you.
What a cranky old man. Anything of use around? Seem not. Did not mean to walk into a history lesson.
evening,
I remember there being something in the library someone to talk to, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean, but why? Why did I walk into this? Hold on. I believe there are more places to explore. Let's walk around a teensy bit more. I'm pretty sure this is where it all begins. Oops, sorry, I did not mean to breathe into the microphone like that. Lockpicker. Why did I sing that like a Hot Pocket song? I have no idea. That's stuck in my head. Alright. So I'm gonna be learning all this stuff again. To lower the microphone a bit. That way if I sigh, it's like not probably blistering all your ears.
Oh, my lady, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lady. Thank you.
Hey, everybody needs a break now and then. Everybody needs a break. Still remember my last job never got any breaks. Who expects me to wait tables for 8 hours during a dinner rush on a Friday and not get a single break just because I don't smoke cigarettes? Madness. Oh, I don't have to worry about that here. Anything in here? No, I was already in here. That's why the door was open. No. This is good. I gotta keep an eye on the clock as well, so. Oh yeah, it does look like it's getting late. It's also turning into the afternoon. Midday here. Midday afternoon. I should switch that around. I'm not time traveling backwards, I swear. Chapel. I'm not going in there. I'm not starting another history lesson.
Good evening, my lady.
History may be one of my favorite subjects, but I'm not starting another history lesson. Oh, it's showing me. Nice. Hold on one second. I'm checking the map. I'm looking around.